I know that grammar sometimes can be so painful, but vocabulary is not really painful. Hi, teacher. Hello, teacher. Yeah, Cecil. Assalamualaikum warahmatullah. Yeah, so we're going to be talking about vocabulary. How important is vocabulary? How important is vocabulary for you? Okay, would you like to drop some comments? Okay, drop some comments. How important? How does vocabulary matter to you? How important? But first and foremost, let me check. Am I audible? Is my voice audible? I mean, my voice is. Am I audible? Yes, audible. Do you know what I'm really happy about today? Not today, actually, yesterday, that we've got a new Wi-Fi. Yeah, we've got a new Wi-Fi here. So I will not rely I will not rely solely on my data connection, because if I go live with my own data connection, it will take, to a lot. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I hope that I can go live more frequently, but still probably 3 times a day. Not 3 times a day, 3 times a week at most. 3 times or 4 times a week at most. I don't promise. This meeting or today's live stream was not scheduled, definitely. So I just have some time. And I went live. That's it. Yeah, that's it. So should we talk about? Can we start our lesson? May I join with your Wi-Fi connection, teacher? How can? How can you do that? So before starting our lesson, I'd like you to give me questions. Should you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Drop in the comment box, in the comment sections, right? So I just updated my hello. Hello. Yeah, the newest version of the Hello app. I hope that everyone has already updated this version, the newest version of Hello. Okay. Bandung? Okay, what do you mean by Bandung? Hello, Madosh. Hi, Kay. Teacher, I'm going to TOEIC test next month. How can I prepare for the test? TOEIC stands for Test of English as an International Communication. Okay, I used to be a TOEIC trainer. I use Baron. You know Baron? Yeah, for teaching TOEIC. TOEIC stands for Test of English as an International Communication. It's not as hard as TOEFL test, but still you need to practice a lot. You need to do a lot of what you call that one, practice tests. Yeah, practice tests. Do you have any books on TOEIC? TOEIC is not as famous as TOEFL and IELTS. TOEIC is more likely is likely to be done or to be taken for communication, not communication purposes, business purposes. For business purposes. So if you want to go, for those who like to, probably build a community or something like that. They are not really for the sake of, like, let's say that you want to further your study in an English-speaking country, in the US or in the UK, right? TOEIC doesn't really work for you. You need to learn TOEFL. You need to study TOEFL with a professional teacher. I mean, no teacher, I don't have. Can you recommend books for TOEIC test? Yeah, Baron. I use Baron. Okay, would you like to Google it? Baron. Barron. Baron. Yes, for the TOEIC. So, what about Lane Boy? Are you now preparing for your TOEIC test as well? For your TOEIC exam as well? Lane Boy? Nope. Okay. Right. So I'm preparing for IELTS. So, which part of IELTS do you want to improve the most? Which skill? Okay. Which skill? Writing, speaking, reading. Good morning to my teacher and good morning to everyone here. Okay, good afternoon for my side. Christian Siga. Where are you from? I want to know. Oh, June. Thank you, June. Yeah. I've got another subscriber. June just subscribed. You don't go to bed yet, June? I know it's in the evening, right? Good morning, Christia. Thanks a lot, teacher June. Yeah. June is probably a subscriber to every single teacher on this app. Yeah. Every single teacher on this app. Yeah. Right. So good morning, teacher June. Yeah, just drop your comments. I'd like to answer anything. I'd like to respond to any concern you have. Okay, any concern you have. Renan, is everything fixed now? Because I know that Hello has been working on a solution, right? For your problem. I heard that you cannot go live. It's been a week or 2 weeks or three weeks. Renan? Henan. It's not Henan. Okay. Oh, it's working now. Congratulations, Henan. I'm happy for you. Yeah. Yesterday, we were making richest Hallower on Hello June. Sir was the first place. Yes. Yeah, definitely. Hello is it's probably the best English learning platform. Okay, the best English learning platform. Okay, to me personally, because yes, and also I'd like all of you, if you really want to subscribe to Uncle, check out my areas of interest, my areas of expertise. Please go see my personal bio. Okay, go see my personal bio, please. Okay, I'm not going to teach you spoken English skills. My spoken English is not really good, so I'll be helping you more of written English, because I've been teaching writing for quite a long time. Okay, and also I've been teaching grammar since 2009. Okay. Since 2009. I believe Renan was still in high school in 2009. Yes. Since 2009, I've been teaching grammar. I've been teaching miscellaneous mistakes in English grammar. So you can really check out most of my live streams, right? Miscellaneous mistakes in grammar, errors. But sir, you keep telling us don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Yes, you should never be afraid to make mistakes if you are just beginning to learn English. But as soon as you improve, improve down the road, you're reaching the level, let's say that intermediate or upper intermediate or advanced level of English proficiency. You need to improve your grammar for sure, because now you sound good. Grammar will make you sound great. There are two lifebloods, lifebloods of English language or any language. The first one, vocabulary. The second one, grammar. To me personally, vocabulary is more important than grammar. Right, because in conversation, one of the best ways to sustain your conversation is that you have your enough vocabulary or sufficient vocabulary to communicate. Even though you don't know what you call that one? I love your headphones, Uncle. Yes, thank you so much, Henan. Even though you don't have what you call that one, you don't understand advanced grammar lessons, advanced grammar skills, but if you have mastered a number of words, sufficient for conversational purposes, then those words are core words. You don't really like grammar, for example, then you can communicate through those words. Great English speaker can still understand what you are saying. But if you have, let's say that you have mastered, heaven high grammar skills, but you don't have enough vocabulary, how can you connect? I mean, how can you move on? How can you sustain the conversation? You have limited amount of vocabulary. You have limited numbers of words, for example, of words, okay? Of word, for example. You will end up repeating the same words over and over. Do you know, as a writing examiner, I am bored and completely fed up reading pieces of writing, okay, with multiple, you know what I mean, will tremendously repeated words. So the same word repeated a number of times, million, billion, willion times. It's boring, right? I found this word in the first sentence. You say, yeah, I mean, this person still uses this word, and the next one still uses that word, and this word, and billion, million times. And it's really boring for examiners or proofreaders, or the one who proofreads. Proofreader is the one who proofreads your writing or give some comments on your writing, for example. It's kind of boring. So that is why, okay, vocabulary is really, really important. Okay, look at this one first, please. Right. So let me, bear with me. So I need to unplug this first. So let's start. Yeah, improve your vocabulary. Wait, but you need to dive every single day. I know. Yeah, if you really want to subscribe to me, I almost never promote myself. If you really want to be one of my subscribers, there are a lot of consequences, because I kind of force all of my subscribers to learn English. You know what I mean? Yeah, to learn English. I kind of force them to learn a lot of grammar lessons, a lot of vocabulary every single day. So I leave homework in my subscriber group. So if you really want to subscribe to me, think twice, think 3 times, okay? Or 4 times. If you are a serious learner, you can subscribe. But if you are just coming for fun, for entertainment, probably I'm not the right person. I'm not the right person, because I'm going to be teaching you something different. Okay, look at this one. I found this article, really cool article on Tizol. This article, kind of, what you call that one? A captivated my heart. So look at this one. The importance of vocabulary. Who would like to read with me? Anyone? Anybody? You, Saiful. Okay. Hey, where have you been? Saiful.
Yeah, teacher, there was a blackout. There wasn't electricity, teacher.
Hey, where have you been?
Hello, teacher. Can you listen to me?
Yes, for sure. I haven't seen you for such a long time.
Yeah, teacher, your schedule doesn't match with mine.
Okay, sure. What kind of schedule?
Okay, that time you hold your live streaming. Most of the time I'm busy at that time.
With your university classes.
Yeah.
Okay. So sure. Very slow. Which voice, Mohammed?
Maybe they're talking about mine.
I can hear you, Uncle. Oh, really? What about now? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you, teacher.
Oh, but teacher Rinan cannot hear me. Can you?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Can I join to now it's better. Can I join to leave? What does that mean? Can I join to leave?
He meant he wants to join hop on.
Okay, send me a hop on request. Sure. Okay. Economy. Yes, sure. So, would you like to read the first line?
Yeah, the importance of vocabulary.
Yeah, the importance of vocabulary. Now, let's share with other people the synonyms of the word importance, Saiful. Because we have a lot of vocabulary.
Yeah, teacher. Significance,
Yeah, the significance. Okay, let me type.
Yeah.
Significance. Significance. What else?
Uh, significance and vital also another word, vital.
Okay, not that one. Salience.
Yeah. Salient.
Salience. What else?
Salient,
Cruciality.
significance, cruciality. Yeah.
Yeah, cruciality. What else, Saiful?
Okay. What if
Else?
nothing is coming to my mind right now?
Yeah, it's okay. So, sure.
Yeah.
So, vocabulary. Would you like to read it?
Yeah. Vocabulary is central to English language teaching because without sufficient vocabulary, students cannot understand others or express their own ideas.
Okay. Now, can you tell the first, probably the first role of vocabulary is to communicate. Okay, is to communicate the ideas, right? So if you have something in your mind, you cannot communicate the ideas. You cannot get your point across if you don't have enough or sufficient vocabulary. So that's the first, what we call that one, salient role of vocabulary. So it's central to English language because without sufficient vocabulary, students cannot understand others or express their ideas. Okay, go on.
Yeah.
Winkin.
Wilkins, 1972 wrote that while without grammar, their own ideas.
Without grammar.
Okay.
No.
Without grammar, very little can be.
Little can be conveyed. But
can
without
be conveyed.
vocabulary, nothing can be conveyed. Now. So let me ask you, which one is more important, vocabulary or grammar?
Vocabulary. Because,
right. So Saiful, if you don't know anything about grammar, but still have enough vocabulary in your hands, you still have a handful of vocabulary, for example, you still communicate your ideas, but people will think that, this person is not educated, for example, is not an eloquent speaker, is not a great speaker, because they are communicating solely by means of vocabulary. But if you don't have any grammar, grammar skill, but if you still have vocabulary, you still can say that, right? So give me some
absolutely
without grammar, but just mention the vocabulary.
Okay, teacher.
Sentence, without grammar, just mention the vocabulary and try to communicate by solely vocabulary, by sole vocabulary.
Okay, teacher. When someone is thirsty, and he cannot express his ideas, he can just say glass water. So this way, he is not saying a complete sentence, but the other people will understand that he may be thirsty or something.
Right. Or you don't need to make a complex sentence, a complex sentence or a complete sentence. Just say, hungry, eat. Hungry, eat. Hungry, eat. Great speakers of English, by means of pragmatics, pragmatics, right? They are semantic and pragmatic. Semantics is more of the sentence meaning, okay? The stated one, and the pragmatics is the unstated one, the implied one. So, hungry, eat. Hungry, eat. Okay, if you are what do you call that one? If you're a great speaker, this that person is hungry. He wants to eat. But with a great sentence patterning, how do you say that?
I'm hungry. I want to eat.
Okay, I'm hungry. Okay, I'm hungry. So, okay, so I want to eat something. I'm hungry, so, so, or therefore, or hence, I'm hungry, I'm starving to death, for example. Therefore, I want to eat something. And that's vocabulary with perfect grammar. But counting on sole vocabulary or mere vocabulary can help you still communicate your idea, not really effectively, but it still makes some sense, okay, upon your interlocutors. So that is the importance of vocabulary, right? So then, let's move. Next line. I know you like to read. Points?
The points reflect, teacher, I cannot see because of my profile. Leave it up. Yeah, now it's okay. The point reflects my experience with different languages, even without grammar. With some useful words and expressions, I can often manage to communicate.
Yes.
Lewis, yeah.
Right. Stop there. Yeah. So, do you know now? I mean, now you already know the importance of vocabulary without grammar. Even without grammar, you can still move on. I know, teacher, now why you are refuting the ideas of the importance of grammar, teacher? Now you are a big proponent of vocabulary. They are two things, okay? Two lifebloods that cannot be separated from one another, from each other. So, right. So, which one do you think is more important, in your opinion? Vocabulary?
Yeah, it's vocabulary.
Or grammar?
It's vocabulary, because without grammar,
let me ask you, vocabulary, grammar, or pronunciation? Vocabulary, grammar, and pronunciation. Which one is more salient? Which one is more crucial? Vocabulary, grammar, and pronunciation.
Here it seems like if a person cannot understand,
I can really see, right? A lot of people right here, probably they are commenting that grammar must be the first, vocabulary must be the first, and pronunciation must be the first. Right? It's really cool. Okay, it's really cool. But in your opinion, which one is more important, or which one is the most salient? Is the most important?
Okay, teacher. Like if a person has like his pronunciation is intelligible, we can understand.
Right.
Yeah, intelligible,
say,
and we can.
MD Saiful, let's say. Hey, who would like to help me on? Hey, subscribers, just raise hand. It's not only about Saiful. Okay. Subscribers, don't worry. We're not talking about grammar. I know grammar. Hello.
Yeah, teacher.
Subscribers. No, the subscribers. I have some. Yeah, because it's not. Right. Sure. So pronunciation. So what is your question, Saiful?
No. I do not have any question. I will.
Okay, you don't have any question yet. Okay, so you don't have any question yet. So here, let me read it for you. These points reflect my experience with different languages. Even without grammar, with some useful words and expression, I can often manage to communicate. Louis went further to argue lexis is the core of heart of the language. Okay, this is another word that you can use to replace the word vocabulary. Lexis.
Yeah, lexis.
It's a linguistic
lexical resource.
Yeah, lexical resources. Yeah, so lexis. Yeah, lexis. You can use that one. What is lexis? Vocabulary list. Vocabulary resources. This is a lexis. It's a linguistic word. Yeah, it's a linguistic word for sure. Yeah, welcome, Rania. Rania, would you like
from lexis? Yeah, from lexis there is like lexicon, lexicographer.
Yeah, lexicon and lexicographer. So let me share with you how do we improve our vocabulary. Assalamualaikum, Rania.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, assalamualaikum, Rania.
Waalaikumsalam.
Okay, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, teacher. And how are you?
I'm doing great. So would you like to introduce yourself to me in a nutshell? Because I just, you subscribed to me last night or last few nights.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people just keep subscribing to me while I rarely go live. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like your lessons. That's why I
But it's
subscribe
hard,
you.
right? It's kind of hard. It's kind of advanced.
Oh,
But it doesn't
yeah.
matter.
Yeah,
It
I
doesn't
like.
matter.
It
Wow.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, thank you so much.
But
Yeah,
I'm
thank you so
beginner
much.
in here, teacher.
Beginner. Okay, you
Yeah,
are
beginner.
So what do you do for a living? Are you a university student?
Yeah, I'm university student.
Oh, which
I'm
university? In Bandung?
in Poltek in Malang.
Oh, in Malang. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Thank
So
you,
in what
teacher.
semester are you now?
In 5 semester.
Oh, okay, the 5th. Right. So
Yeah,
how
5th.
long have you been learning English?
I'm learning English since elementary school, but I never practice my
So
English.
how long have you been learning English? Can you count?
Uh, like
10 years?
maybe, yeah, maybe 12, but I never practice.
Something that I can never bear and something that I can never make sense of. I just walk through some. Yeah, you know what I mean. So I saw a course, like an English course. They're promoting their English course. They said that you can speak English. You can be a great speaker of English only within 3 months. What do you think?
Just lie.
I think it's definitely.
No, within 40 days. 40 days fluency. 40 days fluency. How can it?
They will just make you say, I can talk. So if you can say that, that's okay.
Oh, that's okay. Just I can talk. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's it. Also, some people, his mom came to me. Please make my son, okay, speak English like you do within 1 month, sir. How can?
It's kinda difficult.
Didn't you tell her that I didn't learn talking in 1 month myself?
I've been learning English for
Yeah.
for years, for great number of years. I attended School of English Teaching and Education, and also Masters in English Education. You see that how many years I have been spending? I have been spending because I'm still learning
Yeah.
English up to now, for sure. But still, my speaking is not really good. I'm still not really good at
Yeah.
speaking. I'm still very good, but I do mind my grammar, my written English, because I'm more of a big proponent of academic English. Academic English is English for
Yeah.
academic purposes, to write journal,
Yeah.
for writing journal, for writing
Yeah.
papers, for making,
Yeah,
for
teacher.
doing some analysis. Yeah, things
Yeah,
like
teacher.
that. So, Rania, which area of English language, do you think that you want to improve the most?
I prefer to grammar because I prefer
really?
to doing TOEIC. Yeah, TOEIC
But
test in
TOEIC,
December. Yeah.
TOEIC is only comprised of 2 parts, if I'm not mistaken: reading and listening. Reading and listening. But in the reading section, you will find some grammar questions.
Oh.
Yeah, you will find some grammar questions.
Yeah.
Right. Sure. Can we start? So let's
Okay.
talk about ways to improve your vocabulary. How to improve your vocabulary? The first method. It's noisy from the side. Lots of noise.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. So the first one, let's talk about who makes noise. I don't know. Okay. The first one, developed develop a reading habit. Okay, develop a reading habit. So vocabulary building is easiest when you encounter words in context. You know what I mean? So did you join my last live streams? on contextual clues, Rania?
When, teacher?
Oh, no. A few days ago. Reading comprehension.
No.
Reading comprehension. Yeah. So develop a reading habit. So one probably. Oh, it's still really noisy. From which side?
I don't know.
Right. Develop a reading habit by reading to figure out a new vocabulary. Right. So not only by reading, actually, you can also go for listening. Develop a reading habit. So vocabulary building is easier when you encounter words in context. Seeing words appear in a novel, for example. Do you like to read novels, Rania?
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
a newspaper article can be far more helpful than in a dictionary. Not only do you gain exposure to unfamiliar word, you also see how they are used. So this is what we call a reading. Okay, this is what we call contextual reading. Contextual reading. Let's say you want to read something, a book. Let me pick one book. This book, right? Applied linguistic, for example. This book. Then, okay, hello.
Yeah.
Am I audible?
Yes, I can hear you, teacher.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh yeah. Is my voice clear?
Yes, I can hear you clearly.
Okay. Sure. Then, whenever you, what you call that one, take your time to read 1 page a day. 1 page a day. Okay? 1 page a day. And if you really want to improve your reading, try to, what you call that one, try to jot every single word, okay? Jot or write every single word you encounter or you come across down on a piece of paper, on your spatial book, your spatial journal. Okay. Then the second one, this is my own way. Try to look up the words in a dictionary or a thesaurus. Okay, remember, do you know how to use dictionary, Rania? I don't really like people using dictionary merely for looking for seeking the meaning of a difficult vocabulary or a difficult word. But you need to know parts of speech. You know what I mean? Parts of speech. So whether this word belongs to adjective or to a word, to a noun or to adverb, if you don't check out things related to parts of speech, you cannot really connect. Okay, you cannot really connect those words. Okay, those words
into a sentence.
Into perfect patterning or into perfect sentences, because you don't know whether or not this is a noun, this is an adjective. Can we use adjective in front of the sentence, MD Saiful? Can you use adjective as your as the subject of your sentence?
No, teacher.
You cannot do that, right?
Cannot.
See, you cannot make it. But yeah, so
No,
it's not merely like
Yeah.
when you are teaching vocabulary. Important. Okay, the word important. Do you know the word important?
Yeah.
Right. So what does that mean? I mean, what is the meaning of important?
Yeah.
So the synonymous
Yeah.
Asia, right? And our behind. Thank you so much. Yeah, we are not supposed to speak a word when Al Quran, Holy Book Al Quran is being recited. We should never speak a word with it. Can we continue? So Rania, so let's say that you are about to up the words in a dictionary. The words that you can not only you know what I mean? The parts of speech. So whether the words you come across, you encounter, it doesn't work you a lot. Okay?